Great to have you with us, Chuck. Let's get those thoughts from you.
Morning.
How do you think retail is transitioning in this moment? Out the other side, what this backdrop, this sector will look like?
I think you can look back to 2008 and 2009 and see how the consumer came out of that period. Very value-focused, price-focused, convenience-focused. And we've seen a number of retailers do very strong post that environment. You look at the dollar stores, you can look at the warehouse clubs, you can look at the off-price retailers. So I think, there's a little bit of a playbook for what is going on now and what's going to happen over the next 6 to, say, 24 months. It is going to be interesting, though, with social distancing, how people sort of handicap, going to restaurants, going to malls. And my sense is people start to push more online, and we've seen that over the past month based on our survey work. But to your point, the world's definitely going to change going forward.
Chuck, who do you think is transitioning well at the moment?
Well, I think, online grocery is really proliferated here over the past month. It's been a success point for Walmart and Target for a good period of time. But our survey work has shown that a lot more consumers are adopting to that. So I'd say Walmart and Target are doing very well. We also think the warehouse clubs will do particularly strong coming out of this period in terms of new member signups. So those would be a couple names that we think are doing very well.
Got a couple of playbooks, the likes of China, unfortunate, tragic playbooks at that, but still things we can learn from. Some people looking to the experience of, say, Nike over the last several months in a place like China with an e-commerce platform and wondering whether that's the playbook that some retailers could see play out in the coming weeks and months in places like the United States and elsewhere in Europe too. Do you see the parallels there at all, Chuck, the success of Nike in a place like China on the e-commerce side that could be replicated in places, in an environment like the one we're in right now in the United States?
I think, we'll cover Nike particularly, but I think the playbook of having physical and a digital presence are really important. And I think we've seen that play out here over the past few weeks. And even today with Wayfair updating their numbers, you're seeing a huge surge in spending in the home. So I think one of the things that's going to happen here going forward is where people spend. Clearly, big-ticket items are going to be under stress. Vacations, air travel, is going to be restricted. I think the theme of investing in the home is probably one of the things that we've been watching most closely.